This is not a his and hers, darlings. This is a hers and hers sink. Bathroom, which has finally been renovated. It's from rags to riches and it's about damn time. I have lived in this house for the last 6 years with my family. This has been the eyesore that I was tired of. So I think about 8 weeks ago I showed you guys that I wanted to renovate and transform my bathroom on a little bit of a budget because this is a medium-sized bathroom and I feel like we've done a really good job of making that happen. So I'm going to go ahead and show you my entire bathroom reveal, show you what's in here. You can obviously hear there is a little bit of an echo, big bathroom problems, but I'm going to show you what's in here, show you what we changed, show you some before and afters, share with you the process and give you an overview of what the total cost was to make this happen. And I will say, like, bathrooms are relative, size is relative. For London, this could be considered medium size, some may say small, some may say large. I'm just happy that I have a bathroom. Budgets do vary, but there are lots of different ways that you can really renovate a place, especially if you do it yourself or find a really good team. But I've talked enough. I want to show you what I have going on in the new bathroom, which is a kid-free zone. So my first and favorite feature in the bathroom has got to be the walls. I have dreamed about having these kind of concrete, kind of smooth but kind of textured walls, and I literally learned about micro cement on my bathroom renovating journey. And I found it very difficult to find micro cement. However, there was a company actually based out in Europe called Fest Flooring who actually have a really good selection of pre-made micro cements that you can use on walls and floors. And so we basically got rid of all the tiling. I hate bathroom tiles. I didn't want any tiles, and basically slathered this on. It's kind of like a plaster, but there's plaster underneath, and then they put the micro cement on top, do a number of layers and sand it down. And if I show you what it looks like, it's got this earthy, elevated texture, an elevated feel. You can even see like the strokes and the brushes, and it has this kind of organicness, which I've actually fallen in love with, particularly because it's quite a, modern bathroom, but I really wanted the organicness of the walls and the textures, and it's like my favorite feature. I know it's just the wall, but it's a micro cement wall. So we are at the sink area here. This is not a his and hers, darlings. This is a hers and hers sink. I had this custom made from a brand called Relaxer, which is also in Spain. They are really good at making like custom sinks, and I knew what I wanted. I wanted a chunky sink like this with lots of room here and a floating basin. I was very specific. Pinterest had me convinced at what I wanted, and I could not find that at a lot of the online stores for an affordable price, because it was expensive for some of these sinks. I was like, it's just a sink. But I found Relaxer. I found them on Instagram as well. They're really great, who were able to give me the options of how to build your own sink. And so I could have done a his and her sink, but one thing that I value is surface area. So I really wanted to have enough space on both sides, because my stuff can be here, my stuff can be there. It's not a problem. But if you have two sinks, you end up with very little sink space. So I really thought about the kind of sink that I wanted, sent them the drawings, and they were like, yeah, we can do this for you. This is also made of corian. Now, corian is a fabric material that I really like. With corian in the kitchen, like, it's a really strong material. I didn't want marble. Marble is extremely porous. I don't love the veining of marble, I'll be really honest with you. I know everyone loves the marble bathroom, darling. I just feel like it's not really my vibe. I don't know why. And I really wanted corian. So the other options are granite. But if you drop something on granite, it's likely to break. So I knew that I wanted what they call a solid surface, and I've used these before. They use these in loads of modern places, and it's right up my street. And you can get bends and curves and all this fabulous stuff. And then I had the unit down here, which comes with the item. So I ordered them and made them together. This is made out of wood, so it was a custom size, custom width as well, to fit in this area perfectly. So you guys have to check out Relaxer if you are looking for sinks. And I think this video is super valuable for those of you who just want to find where to buy stuff, because it was so hard, because bathrooms was so new to me. So anyone who can help me, great, I loved it. So I went for the brushed gold taps. I know it's a trend, but I feel like it's elevated. Like, I love a brushed gold tap. I'm not mad at it at all. There was a lot of decisions to make, like, do you want 2 separate taps? Do you want a single tap? Do you want a mixer? I was like, oh my God, I just want it to be bronze. I just want it to be you are gold. I wanted it to be shining. And then my mirror is from Lusso Stone. I was very specific about the width of the mirror. The other ones are too small, so I wanted it to feel like it's like a big bathroom, and the bigger the mirror, the bigger the bathroom looked. And then I have these 2 lights. These came from Made. I think they were on sale for £35, like each. I was like, wow, because I saw lights that were literally £300. And a very interesting thing about lights in bathrooms, they have to have a certain water rating, and they have to have a certain coverage for safety reasons. So what you really want to make sure is that you use an electrician who's able to install the right type of lighting into your bathroom. You don't want to die or be electrocuted while you're brushing your teeth. As you can see, there's all these cubbies, which I actually designed myself. We used to have really big IKEA cabinets here, filled to the brim with junk, filled to brim with products and stuff that I don't need anymore. And so this has forced me to consolidate. As you can see, I've actually made custom bottles. I did this on eBay. This says conditioner for Nova, shampoo for the bathroom. Oh, these are all the Nova stuff. My daughter has allergies, so she needs to have her own separate products. But what you can see is I've made all of these storage holes that are inbuilt, because this is a stud wall, so we were able to build deeper. Now on this side here, it is deeper, but on this side it's more narrow. So even the storage is actually different size storage. This size I bought on eBay as well. This size is smaller than this size. Oh, and the way that I actually decided on how I wanted to do this, I use a website called Room Styler. I've used Room Styler for years to help me visualize how I want to create a space, what furniture would fit into a space, and help me make lots of decisions when it comes to like decorating and design. I'm no expert, but I kind of know what I might like or how I want things to be in position. We're coming into the shower area, and you know, we've got something a bit old here. This is still my old shower glass. Supposedly you never need to replace glass, you just need to give it a wipe down. So this is actually the same old shower glass, but we wanted to create a different area in the bath. So this is actually an onyx stone. Again, I don't love marble. I really wanted a textured effect, not the same micro cement wall. I wanted texture and something that had movement. And onyx is a beautiful pattern that kind of has a relation to marble, but for me, it's more whimsical. It looks like clouds. It has this like burst and a raise, and it's just gorgeous. And we went for huge tiles. The bigger the tiles, the more luxe I think it feels. I really wanted that, like a big slab, like just literally one slab, no seams. My tiler was like, no, who's carrying that up the stairs? So I didn't get to do that, but this actually looks absolutely flawless. Again, you can see the bronze taps and everything are here as well. And I finally have an actual cubby hole. Again, It's the bathroom body wash, shampoo and conditioner. So yeah, these are fabulous here as well. And for me, I didn't want to have to buy additional storage. I want the storage that I have in the space to be the storage that's there, and if it doesn't fit in here, I've got too much junk. So here we are at the spot that I want to call a second heaven. It's the bath. I feel like my Pinterest dreams have come true because I have an oval bath or an egg-shaped bath, which is something that I had always wanted in my bathroom. I searched high and low and I got this one from Luso Stone. This was actually, for the oval baths as they come, actually pretty reasonable. The size was perfect because oval baths are slightly different dimension to rectangle baths, and I really needed to get the right dimension that I could fit into this place effectively. But this bath was absolutely the dream. It was sitting outside from the beginning of the project, but it actually took 4 men to actually bring this up the stairs because it is a little on the heavy side, but they got it up, they installed it, and I just love how it looks. I haven't actually used it yet. The house hasn't been quiet enough for me to use it just yet, but I can't wait to actually get in here and soak. Oval baths are more like, you know, if you want to lie down, relax. And yeah, they are for the style, okay? They're for the style, but for me, it was worth it. I then have, of course, the like normal shower, bath situation, tap situation, as well as the mixer taps. I believe these are all from Cost Water. So the bathroom is pretty empty right now, and I will end up, you know, kind of putting more stuff in here, but we're going to try and keep the aesthetics going. But I love being able to finally like dress the place as I wanted to. I'm going to get a few more faux plants and stuff in here, a couple of storage baskets for the kids' stuff, but the goal is for it to just keep the vibes.